All right, it is Do You Know, and we are at Mankato State University at Vikings training camp. It's going to be a great year for the Vikings, hopefully. We're here, we're going to check things out and see who we can talk to. So let's go see what's up.
Hey, this is Christian Ponder. We just want to invite y'all and see y'all out at the Vikings games this year. We'll do a lot better than 3-13, so we need your support.
All right, we're joined now by Coach Frazier. Coach, how are the Vikes looking?
Well, I think we're doing some things that will hopefully improve our football team. It's been great having our time down here in Mankato at Minnesota State. The weather's been terrific, so hopefully we'll just keep working as hard as we can to improve.
And it looks like the guys are working hard in practice. They're having fun. They're signing autographs. They're feeling good about this season. I think Christian just said that they're going to definitely win more than 4 games this year, and 3 games. So that's always a good sign.
Oh, no question. The guys have some confidence, and we got to keep working hard to improve. But I like what I'm seeing out of this football team.
And what does Christian have to do besides the usual things, mistakes and things? What does he do? Because he keeps improving more and more each year.
Well, you can tell that he's gaining confidence. Just the way he carried our team down the field on those first couple of drives in that San Francisco game, he's become a better decision maker. He's really leading our team now. So that's exciting to see. He's really maturing as a player.
And defensively, what do we need to do?
Well, we just got to keep bringing the young guys along. We got a lot of new starters on defense and keep giving them an opportunity to come together as a group, and we think that's going to happen throughout the preseason.
All right, we look for good things this year. Best of luck to you, Coach.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Hey, this is Jared Allen inviting all you guys to come out and watch this Vikings play this year. Thanks a bunch.
All right, we're joined now by John Carlson. John, former Litchfield Dragon, you played for Notre Dame, Seattle. What's it like now being a Viking?
It's awesome to be back here. I growing up as a kid, I used to come down to training camp and watch the guys practice and prepare for the season. And now to be able to be a part of that is really special, being from Minnesota.
All right, and I bet your family's pretty excited about you being home again too now.
Yeah, they are. You know, I'm excited as well. It's great to be closer to family and friends, and I'm married, and my wife and I have 2 little ones. So to be able to be closer to family with our kids now is really cool.
That's good. And you said you're feeling good, the shoulder's feeling good, and you're ready to roll.
Shoulder's feeling good. I'm a little banged up on my knee right now, but I'll get back out there hopefully very soon.
That's good. And now, when you're coming from Seattle and you're here now in Minnesota, what is the learning curve for you to switch over from the 2 different offenses?
You know, my time at Seattle, in the 4 years I was there, we had 4 different offenses, 4 different offensive coordinators, 3 head coaches. I had 3 different tight ends coaches. So there was never an off season where I wasn't learning a new offense. So this is just kind of par for the course for me. We had a lot of time in meeting rooms. We had the OTA minicamp period, that 9-week off season period. So it's on paper, it's not all that hard to learn. We have plenty of time. Unfortunately, I'm missing a lot of the physical reps right now because of the knee.
I gotcha. And, you know, when it comes to the goals this year, what is the team looking for? Obviously, you know, playoffs, Super Bowl, and those kind of things, but improving from last year, what is the big goals that the Vikings have?
You know, I'll speak, you know, from an offensive perspective because I play tight end. You know, we need to be able to run the ball, which historically they've been able to do very well here. You know, we need to run the ball, control the clock. We need to keep the defense on the bench if possible and score a bunch of points. So it's fairly basic. I think we achieve that by being fundamentally sound, being really good at the little things, the simple things, and that'll be the goal.
All right, well, it's great to have you back here in Minnesota, and I'm looking forward to your first Vikings touchdown in your 14th career. Appreciate you having you here on the program. And that wraps up here from Vikings Training Camp. You're watching Do You Know?
This is Susan Matson, Master Gardener at the Candy-Ojai County Fair. I'm with Jennifer Davenport today, and we're looking at the new display that's been put up by the county Master Gardeners. Our display theme this year is called Pull Up a Chair. And Master Gardeners in our county bring their pots of plants that they've been getting ready for the fair. And so today we're going to take a look at some of the combinations that people have brought in and some of the displays. They are all things that anyone can do. They're all grown in Minnesota in our county. And so Jennifer and I will take a look at what's here at the Master Gardener booth at the county fair. The first display that we have was brought by Becky West, and it has incorporated a scarecrow into her display. Part of the county display this year is a scarecrow contest, and so Becky has brought a display called Sunny Sedum and Friend, and her friend is the deer, which is sometimes a friend and not. She has specialized in sedum in her garden, and so as Jennifer will point out, some of the sedum plants that she has brought are all different sizes and can be used in different areas. They can be very effective when they're used as a border along gardens or along walls, along fences, because they spread quite well, and sedum usually grow very easily in our county. They are good in dry areas. One thing that I have noticed, and Becky also mentioned, that the deer were eating her sedum. And so normally if you are in the country and you have deer, you will have some problems with everything being eaten, just about. Now we're looking at a second display with 2 scarecrows in the background. We have 5 total on display this year at the Master Gardener display area. Jennifer is pointing out the different plants that are around the scarecrows. The themes are open to anything you want as far as bringing a scarecrow, something to do with plants, and also that, you know, if you have something that looks like a scarecrow, it's something that is an attractive addition to your garden. In front of Jennifer is a long display incorporating pots as well as benches, and it has different colored flowers, purple, lavender, white. It's more of a general theme that you could develop in an area in your garden, but it's not terribly large. It wouldn't have to be anything that would be difficult to maintain. It's got a hanging plant in the back, as well as potted plants around. So if you are looking for a theme for your garden, something like this would be easy to put together with some similar colors. Now we've moved on to another display that would be something that people could set up easily in their own yard. We have an old chair that has plants on it. We have some potted plants. We have an old bench with a planter on it with a variety of plants, coleus in particular, different colors of coleus. In this particular display, all colors are used, so it's not sticking with the soft tones of the last one that we looked at. In front of the display is a table and chairs. If you are visiting our booth this year, you can pull up a chair, have lunch at our table. You can come in and sit down. It's a quiet spot on the fairgrounds area. Also behind the display that we talked about, purple chairs, we have another sedum grouping over to the side. We have a lot of large coleus plants. I've never been able to get my coleus to grow that large. But it is a very effective plant to grow in your garden and can be wintered over by taking some cuttings off the plant. 2 scarecrows that are sitting over here in the corner by the log cabin are Zucchini Zach and Sunflower Sue. They're both well-stuffed scarecrows, and they are ones that have incorporated plants in their display. Behind Sunflower Sue and Zucchini Zach, we have lots of coleus. So it must be a popular plant this year, many different colors, and it can add a lot to your garden. And finally, we have an old bicycle. And I know this is an old Schwinn because Daryl Anderson was telling me about his experiences learning to ride a bike on this one. Notice that it doesn't have a handlebar that has been removed. Somebody borrowed it and took off the handlebar. But it's been used for a garden display that's very effective. He's got an old basket on the back of it that he's put his plants in, and they have a moss lining, which can be very nice for holding moisture. And behind the bicycle and off to the side, a shamrock plant, another one, and then we have another large coleus. So this has been Susan Matson and Jennifer Davenport for Do You Know at the Candy-Ojai County Fair.
Hi, my name is Haley and I work at the Humane Shelter in Wilmer, Minnesota. It's really fun here because you get to work with a bunch of cute little animals, groom them, clean the litter box, or like just have one-on-one time with the puppies in the small puppy room. It's really fun to see everybody smile and everything. Sometimes I help out with the people, try to figure out like what type of pets they want and what type of animal would fit them and fit their personality and everything, and it's really fun.
Don't forget that we offer pet tags down here at the shelter, and for a fee that you can pick up your tag, and we'll have it made in just a couple minutes. I'll show you here how we have that done. Like I say, it doesn't take us very long, and we'll have your tag in no time.